Hello, hello, welcome back yet again. Destiny, Pythonicus, Grey Fox, that one.
Yeah. Hello, I'm Grey Fox. I'm in space again.
We're always in space. We're space cadets, the two of us.
One day we'll leave space and maybe we'll find somewhere else to go.
From the The Ishtar Collective gathered some of the
So I don't know if I've actually ever even covered the Cryptarch in the LP yet. I think I've mentioned what he does, but I don't think I've mentioned what he actually is in terms of, like, game lore.
No, I don't believe so.
Basically just take the two parts of his name and you've got what he is. Cryptological archaeologist.
Under the rubble of the academy.
I was going to say a cryptic boat made for storing animals.
Get inside.
Sure.
Yeah.
So, today's mission, I have actually gained complete comfort with the class. And, yeah. Also another failed back flip.
Jeez, Python.
Shut up.
Nothing to say to you.
Shut up. Listen, I tried, alright?
Maybe one day you'll nail it.
None of these hills are tall enough. Also, pay no attention. Nothing happened there.
Ignore the man behind the curtain.
Pretty much. They don't matter. We will not be fighting them. Not yet, at least. So, today, you might notice something different. I have not switched weapons. This shotgun is my primary weapon. This shotgun is now my secondary weapon. The battery
Now
on my
we're
DualShock
talking.
4 is getting low. Yeah, so there was an exotic in year 1 called the Universal Remote. It's the only primary shotgun in the video game. There is also an exotic that you can get from the first raid that is a primary fusion rifle. Back in year 1, they were decently powerful. The fusion rifle more so than the shotgun because, of course, the fusion rifle came from the raid. But, yeah. We are now playing to the fullest extent I can play a Striker Titan. I no longer have the ability to fight from long range. I have to get up in everyone's face.
The problem is, though, I still feel like you're very squishy. I just punch him right in the bum.
It's true. Also, the Universal Remote, since it's a year 1 exotic, and I'm playing on basically what is year 2 hard mode, the Universal Remote doesn't actually do much damage, which is very unfortunate, but I wanted to show it off, so I'm sticking with it.
So I'm guessing those sort of speed marks on the side of the screen, that means you can fisty punch a man? Or
Yep.
shoulder charge, I mean, sorry.
That's exactly what that means. Whenever you see that pop up, your shoulder charge is primed and ready. And it's also why you see me sprinting around like boxes and such, trying to kill enemies, because I'm trying to get a shoulder charge. Most of the time it just doesn't work out in my favor. So this is a big fight, right? We're going to ignore it.
Sure, why not?
There is no reason to go that way just yet. Besides, the objective marker takes us this way. Another reason I'm not fighting all that is because it's like level 10 or 11, and this is a level 40 character. Level 40? Level 30? 40, I think. I don't know. I forget what the max level is, but this character is that.
Well, what's that
The fallen have already
little
set up
bar under at the bottom of the screen there?
gotten into the archive.
Ooh, which bar? Oh, the experience. That's the experience bar. It's still active after you hit the max level. The difference is instead of getting levels, you get crafting materials called motes of light. It also serves as a currency.
Okay, right. I was just wondering, because I was like, but you're still getting experience.
Yep, you still quote-unquote level up. It's just that instead of actually gaining any levels, you get motes of light. So this fight is incredibly hard when you have no long-range weapons because A, that servitor hates you and everything you stand for, and B, there's a lot of mans here.
A lot of mans that just won't die.
Yeah, it's true. Also, that's what happens when you get hit by a flashbang, which is the grenade type I'm using for the striker. It disorients enemies, and it makes things pretty much impossible to see for players.
Right, so you can still flashbang yourself, which is pretty interesting,
Yes,
I guess.
yes, you can. Thankfully, I don't do it very often because I'm smarter than that. Sometimes. But, you know.
See, now this is more what I was thinking of when you said shoulder charging.
Yeah. Like I said, I've gotten way more comfortable with how it works, and, you know, now I don't even have the option of fighting it at range.
Good job, goons. You chose a good class.
Yeah, the Striker Titan is a hell of a lot of fun.
The archive. Secrets of the Golden Age, untouched for centuries.
Oh, we're going to the space library. Okay.
Pretty much.
Radio A encryption. They were serious about keeping.
Also, I kind of like this this antechamber. It's very pretty. Overgrown,
After you.
sort of industrial area. Kind of reminds me of The Last of Us, honestly. In the future. In space.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of some of the places from Mass Effect 1.
Yeah. What really comes to mind is like one of the last planets you come to.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Unbelievable.
Not so much Mass Effect 2 or 3. I don't think there's any sort of overgrown planets in that one where you go to an archive. Maybe that one place in Halo 1 where you first meet the Swarm, is it?
The Flood?
The Flood, that's the one.
It would make sense. It is Bungie.
Welcome, Dr. Shin. Please enter your security clearance code.
I also
Dr. Shit.
kind of really like this area too.
Let's hit that
We don't see a lot of it, especially with the playstyle of the Striker. You're always moving, trying to kill things. But yeah, this is a very, very interesting area, I think. You've got stacks of cooling towers, presumably for servers. Space servers.
Everything has to be space.
Of course.
Thank you, Dr. Shin. Shall I begin correlation?
Very annoying for explaining things. Gonna take the space car to the space library, Space Mum.
Detected. Intruders. Initiate protocol 19.
Fallen.
Don't ask me how I wasn't hit by that sniper shot there. I have no idea. It was, I guess I was moving just barely enough to make him track to where I was going. And then I stopped.
I guess so.
I don't know. So as I mentioned
See,
in
I
the
think-
class roundup, a Fist of Havoc is incredible at clearing out large groups of enemies.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think that's my favorite part of the Striker Titan. Just doing that big slam on the ground and killing a whole bunch of enemies.
Yeah, it feels really good too. And the best part about it is that with my current gear setup, I think I've got a lot of intellect, which decreases the cooldown on it. It also has a lot of strength, which, as it might be obvious, but it decreases your melee cooldown too. So my striker is a very strong, smart lady.
Oh, it's a lady.
Well, I thought you could tell with the sounds of me getting hit all the time.
I can barely hear the sound as it is.
Yeah.
So wait, what's your third weapon? Do you just have 3 shotguns?
I wish I could, but no, it's the same machine gun I had last update. The one where I went all Rambo on a bunch of fucking Vex.
Right,
Sorry,
so you
Rabo.
You could fight... Yeah, Rabo, please. You could fight some You could fight from range, but you're choosing not to. Very good choice.
They must have a
Well, I
server.
mean, when you've got 2 shotguns, why would I? Also, that was a perfect opportunity for a fist of havoc. None of them even would have suspected it. It would have been, oh, so good.
I think it's more Batman to just drop on a group of enemies and then punch one in the face.
Hello and welcome to Arkham Knight.
Actually, I haven't played that game.
It's a really good game. I have been enjoying it a hell of a lot. Still haven't finished it though, which is a shame.
I got this.
Wait, which one is the one that everyone hated?
City, I think? Oh, Origin, sorry.
Origin, yeah, that's the
Gotta
one.
begin
Yeah.
somewhere else.
So,
Haven't played that one either.
I did. It was okay, I guess. So, something I didn't actually know about the mechanics of the game is that when you double jump, when you change direction, like, real quick, trying to, fine maneuvering in the air using the right stick to aim is really hard, especially considering it breaks your double jump. So I was expecting to go up on the platform that second time, and I turned and it didn't happen. So if you're playing the game, always make sure you land on the platform and then turn, as painful as it is.
Right. So which one is your year 1 weapon?
My primary, the universal remote, this one. The one with the scope on it.
They're still falling in here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can see the other one's doing a lot more damage.
I still swap between them, you know, as ammo demands, as I feel like I need to, that sort of thing. A thing of note, there was a mini-boss in there. He's dead now. Doesn't mean the fight's over, though, because, as you can tell, I'm still getting my ass handed to me. And now I'm fine. Striker Titan. Literally invincible.
So I know you answered this already, but what exactly necessitates the regen happening? Like what constitutes that happening? What?
So, I've spec'd into Transfusion, which means whenever I kill an enemy with my melee attack, or kill an enemy with a shoulder charge, it instantly starts health regeneration.
Okay, but I'm guessing being hit stops it?
It stops it from when, yeah, basically yes. Just, yes.
Because I've noticed you punching a lot of dudes and then the health regen doesn't happen and I'm like, why? What's going on there?
Well, if there's a really, a stronger enemy, and I punch them and it doesn't kill them, and my melee cooldown, like, if my melee cooldown is up, is ready, and I punch someone and it doesn't die, my health regen won't happen.
The Vault of Glass.
Okay, so they have to die,
Hopefully the
right?
cryptarch can
Yes, they
make
have
sense
to
of it.
die, and
I'll
it
let
has
him
to
know
be
we
with
found
the actual melee cooldown, the one on the right side of the left HUD.
Ugg sounds like he'd enjoy that.
Yeah.
Punching the blood out of someone until they die and then healing from it.
Yeah. That would be a completely UGG thing.
Okay, I can see it's a woman from the breastplate.
Oh, yeah. Space
No pun
armor.
intended.
Space armor.
Space breasts.
God damn it. I was trying not to.